Now Louise, hello. I have your details here. You've been very loyal to the one job I see.
Yes, I have.
21 years is a long time in one place.
I feel it is. I feel it's time to move on.
And you are what age?
I'm in my early 40s.
Exactly.
46.
It's not necessarily a handicap. Well, it is, of course, we have to face that. But it's not necessarily a disabling handicap. Experience does count for something.
I hope so.
Now, between ourselves, is there any trouble? Any reason why you're leaving that might not appear on the form?
Nothing like that.
Like what?
Nothing at all.
No long-term understandings come to a sudden end, causing for an insupportable atmosphere?
I completely avoid anything like that at all.
No personality clashes with your immediate superiors or inferiors?
I've always tried my very best to get on well with everyone.
I only ask because it can affect the reference. It can also affect your motivation. I want to be quite clear as to why you're moving on. So I take it the job itself no longer satisfies you. Is it the money?
It's partly the money, it's not so much the money.
9,000 is very respectable. Have you any dependents?
No dependents. My
So-
mother died.
So why are you making a change?
Other people make changes.
But why are you now, after spending most of your life in the one place?
There you are. I've lived for that company. I've given my life, really, you could say, because I haven't had a great deal of a social life. I've worked in the evenings. I haven't had office entanglements for the very reason you just mentioned. And when you're committed to your work, you don't move in many other circles. I've been a manager for 27 years. You'll appreciate what that means. I've built a department. There it is. It works extremely well. But I feel like I'm stuck there. I've been in middle management for 20 years. I've seen young men who I trained go on in my own company or elsewhere to higher things. Nobody notices me. I don't expect it. I don't attract attention by making mistakes. Everybody takes it for granted that my work is perfect. They will notice me when I go. They'll be sad, I think, to lose me. They'll offer me more money. I will refuse. They will see when I go what I was doing for them.
If they offer you more money, you won't
No,
stay.
I won't.
Are you the only woman?
Apart from the girls. Yeah, of course, yes. There was one. She was my assistant. It was the only time I took on a young woman assistant. I don't care greatly for working with women. I think I pass as a man at work. But I did take on this young woman. Her qualifications were excellent and she did well. She got her own department, left the company for a competitor where she's now on the board, and good luck to her. She's a different style. She's a new kind of attractive, well-dressed. I don't mean I don't dress properly, but there is women in their 30s now who grew up in a different climate.
They're not too careful.
They take themselves for granted. I have had to justify my existence every minute, and I have done so. I've proved well.
Let's face it. Vacancies are going to be ones where you'll be in competition with younger men. And there are companies that will value your experience enough you'll be in with a chance. There are also fields that are easier for a woman. There's a cosmetic company here where your experience might be relevant. It's 8.5, I don't know if that appeals.
I've proved I can earn money. I think it's important to get away. I feel it's time to move on. I sometimes think...
You shouldn't talk so much at an interview.
I don't normally talk about myself.
I know very well how to handle myself in an office situation.
But it seems talking to you is different. That you should understand me. Surely, you're asking the questions.
I think I understand you sufficiently.
Well, good. That's good.
Do you drink?
Certainly not. Well, I'm not teetotal. I think it's suspect. I think it means you're an alcoholic when you see a teetotal. But I don't drink. Why?
I drink.